We came to SaPa expecting Switzerland-level mountain views. You know, epic peaks, dramatic skylines, the whole cinematic postcard situation. Instead, what we got was fog. Thick, unapologetic. But here's the thing. The more the mountains disappeared, the more the trip became unforgettable. It's cheap, chaotic, coffee-fueled, and full of surprises. From sleeper buses and noodle hunts, to freezing on rides I swore I'd never try. So yeah, SaPa didn't look like Switzerland. It was one for the books. Let's go. Touchdown Hanoi, Noi Bai International Airport. They say airports are a window to a nation's culture. So what does this say? Beats me, but I'm excited to find out. First order of business, get cash. Because SaPa's charming little shops probably won't accept my shiny cards. And then food, just before our 6-hour bus trip. A very uninspired chicken fried rice known to mankind. But hunger is hunger, so we ate, with chopsticks. Slowly, painfully. But hey, they have boba milk tea, so I forgave everything. Hopped on a coach to the sleeper bus terminal. Oh, she's an experience. Shoes off, into a bag, and then straight into my tiny spaceship-like cabin. Like entering someone else's grandma's house. Inside the cabin are mysterious buttons, a TV I couldn't figure out, a massage remote I definitely abused, and a single complimentary wet tissue for reasons. But there was water. Classy. First stop, a town selling cheese coins. Don't ask, just eat. It's mozzarella and it's good. Second stopover, biology break. Priorities. And then SaPa. Fog everywhere. Like stepping into a Studio Ghibli movie. Our hotel was a little dated, but spotless and cozy. It has a mini fridge. You have Coke and water. It has a bidet. You have shower and exhaust. There's an access to an outdoor, which gives you an insane view. But you can't see anything right now because of the fog. Totally nothing. Zero visibility. Nothing stops us. Freshened up, we hit the streets. Wow, SaPa is alive. Shops, lights, food everywhere. We spent a good half an hour deciding where to eat because everything looked good. Finally, noodle soup won. After dinner, we stumbled on Bánh Hạt Dẻ, a traditional chestnut pastry that's dangerously addictive. Got some and strolled back to the hotel. Back to the hotel. Made some hot tea and let the cold weather do its magic. Perfection, people.
Still can't see anything this morning.
Morning came and the fog was still here with extra rain, like that one friend who doesn't know when to leave. Today was Fansipan Day, but not without our first official breakfast. Had a crisp, fresh banh mi and my first ever egg coffee, which tasted like tiramisu but punched harder than espresso. My heart rate was protesting, but my soul was happy. We then stormed to Sunworld SaPa station, getting ready to ascend. Funicular up, cable car next, and the view? You guessed it, fogtastic.
So this is what it's supposed to look like up there.
Honestly, we couldn't see anything. But weirdly enough, the mist gave the place a moody, magical vibe, like being in a cloud temple. At one point, a group of tourists cut in line, which was very unzen. But we promised ourselves we'd stay happy today. At 3,143 meters, we finally stood atop the roof of Indochina. Breathing was hard. Walking was harder. You hear reminders to walk slowly and breathe gently. Thanks, I'm trying. We descended on foot this time to soak in more views. or what little we could see.
So this is the big Buddha, just the silhouette.
And later wandered into a huge garden we hadn't noticed before. By the time we returned, it was way past lunchtime, so we devoured a local meal before crashing for a nap. Exhaustion hit hard like a freight train. Evening pick-me-up, Starbucks SaPa, because apparently we came all the way to Vietnam for global coffee chains. Priorities. New day, same fog. Breakfast, slightly Western this time, because I needed a break from coriander. After eating, we grabbed Alpine Coaster tickets, but there's still time to kill. So we explored the SaPa Museum. A nice little crash course on the town's history and culture, for free. And then, coaster time. Let me tell you, I hate rides. and heights, and anything remotely resembling adrenaline. So, why was I here? I don't know either. But there I was, holding on for dear life. But this was fun. So fun, I did it twice. Next stop, Moana SaPa. Basically an Instagram playground with epic photo spots. Strike a pose, click, done. All that made us hungry, so we headed to Viet Trekking restaurant. Great food, stunning view, chill vibe. Somewhere between bites, I realized I now like Vietnamese food. Character development. We spent a lazy afternoon by SaPa Lake. Then grab another bag of Bánh Hạt Dẻ on our way back. Because, obviously, and then a miracle.
There's still significant cloud cover, but we can see a silhouette of the mountain already.
The mountains finally, the mountains show themselves just before sunset, like a final bow before a curtain call. Dinner was at Ligaco Cafe. Italian night. Because, balance. We'll be in Vietnam for 4 more days, and I will need a carb detour. We ended the night strolling through the town, savoring the lights and the cold one last time. SaPa said, cheap doesn't mean boring, and fog isn't a problem. Oftentimes, it's part of the magic. We came here looking for mountains and coffee, and left with stories, memories, and maybe a new favorite pastry. So here's to cheap trips with rich experiences, to cloudy days that surprise you, and to food that wins you over in the end. Until next time, come earn, SaPa.